best you felt on the mound the last couple of years?
Yeah, best I've felt in a while. So, my head just felt super clear. It's nice to get out there and just be able, like, free and easy, be able to compete. So, felt good.
Robby, was your phone blowing up today a little bit?
Yeah. A lot of people were texting me about that NIL thing on Twitter. I guess somebody posted it, so a lot of people were letting me know.
What's the origin, I guess, of just $1 come chill? I mean, like, is that just?
It's actually pretty fitting that he's here because we were sitting in we're SAC representatives, and we were sitting in a meeting, and it was like they were telling us how to use influencer, and I was bored, so I went on and like made a listing, and I was just kind of like, I don't know, I forgot about it, so, and now it pops back up today. Kind of funny. It was like a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
Should have getting paid for this, right?
I wish.
Has anyone taken you up on that $1 offer?
No.
$12. You should get $12.
No. I've been. Yeah, I don't have change. No, don't carry cash. But yeah, nobody's hit me up yet. So.
You mentioned feeling comfortable in throwing it. What has that process been like in coming back from the injury and working over it? It's obviously been a long time. You've had several appearances. This is your best one since February, I think, against Lipscomb. So are there things you've concentrated on to try to get that feeling back?
Yeah, I mean, it's always been like a mental struggle for me. So just kind of like getting out there and being able to feel comfortable is hard sometimes because sometimes like things can speed up on you. So today I was trying to keep things slow, kind of feel what I wanted to do before I did it, stuff like that. And I've just kind of been tinkering around, and now I feel like I found something that I've kind of that's stuck with me. So hopefully it continues that way.
Kyle, it appeared the post-game huddle, probably Steve was with you guys a lot longer than usual, it seemed like. What was his message? Was he different at all tonight than he's been in the previous 50 games?
Losing's acceptable. Like, it's okay to lose as long as you play hard, but he mentioned how we lost was unacceptable. There were a couple blunders throughout the game that just lacked execution. But other than that, it's a lot to learn from. But other than that, there's not much to say, honestly.
Kyle, what's the mental battle like when you are making strides in your game and performing well, but the team isn't necessarily like matching that with wins?
It's honestly not about me. So I could go 4 for 5 like I did tonight, but as long as we don't win, my 4 hits mean nothing, honestly. So no matter how I do, no matter how Robby does, he kept us in the game as long as he could. But no matter what each individual does, as long as we don't do it as a collective, nothing else matters.
Kyle, do you feel like opposing pitchers are pitching to you guys the lineup differently over the last, say, 2 weeks than maybe they were previously?
I personally haven't noticed the difference. I think that each hitter gets their own scouting report going into a series, so I think no matter who you face, you get pitched relatively similar, but maybe they have some knowledge that isn't discovered yet. I have no idea, but yeah, I think no matter where you hit 1 through 9, whoever's hitting in each order, like, it doesn't matter, you get pitched to your scouting report.
Obviously, the play Steve's probably talking about, I mean, everyone saw him. Not to talk about those individually, but are you surprised that there wasn't a better effort or rebound after last night's game? That was the result.
I think effort. I think we put the same amount of preparation going into the game. I think there were a couple times where there were miscommunications and miscues throughout the game. I truly think that we were prepared to play tonight. It just the chips didn't fall our way.
Right.
Kyle, if I remember correctly, last season you kind of had like a little slump heading into the postseason, but now you seem real locked in. What have you done to stay ultra consistent this season?
Just stick to an approach. Last year was kind of up and down, like you said, but I think really nailing in a routine and sticking to that approach throughout the year, not changing based off the way people were pitching me. Going back to last year was my first. I'm not making excuses, but it was my first year. I think the more and more you see pitches, you see shapes, you just get better and you adjust. So I think seeing the pitches all last year and then coming back and being able to use the information I gained from last year to help build on this year is starting to show.
Robby, has this season been a roller coaster ride for you at all, and how have you handled it?
I mean, for me, individually, you mean?
Yeah.
I mean, starting off, it was like, obviously, I would want it to go better for myself and, like, help my team win a little bit more. But then I feel like since then I've kind of been staying steady, like just working and trying to get back in my groove. And I got hurt for a little bit, but like even then it's like you just stay steady, work. So, and like you try to keep it not like a roller coaster, right? Because then you can't be consistent. So I've just been trying to stay steady and work every day.
The time between the appearances, this one and the last one, coaches are, I mean, I'm sure they're in your ear, right? Being positive. I mean, just what was that communication like?
Yeah, I mean, all the coaches want us all to be as good as we can be, and so they're all pulling for me, and they're there to help me with everything I need and want. And Steve, our athletic trainer, is great, helped me get back healthy and feeling good. And Oni and Riley, our pitching coaches, have been sticking with me, checking up on me. They never give up on anyone, so they've been super supportive and just wanted me to get back out there. So.
Was there a part of you that always was like, man, just give me one more shot to get back out? I mean, was that ever like part of a motivational?
Of course.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to throw. That's what I think everybody wants to do. I just want to throw. Like, I love pitching, so sitting there like not getting the chance obviously hurts. But I trust every other guy on the staff as much as I trust myself. It's just I want to throw, so
Yeah.
I'm happy when I get that shot.
What was that feeling like? Call comes to the pin, Porco, get out there. What's running through your
It
mind?
felt good. When I was running out, I was like, finally, I was like, get to throw, because it's just, it's what I think about all day, every day. It's my life. So, when you don't get to for a while, it's like, oh man, I just want to throw. So I was just kind of happy to be out there. And sometimes when you have time off, it's like you realize like, oh, you can't take it for granted, right? Because it's like, and I've been hurt before, and that's like, you're down, and you're like, man, like I wish I could be doing all this stuff that you might think stupid during practice. So it's nice to get back into it though. Yeah.
What's your mindset going into the guys before you? Kansas was making contact, was hitting, scoring runs, and you haven't had that appearance in a while. What's that mindset coming out of the bullpen and being able to do what you did tonight?
Yeah, I mean, for me, like what happens before I come in, like it doesn't matter. Like if I go and execute what I need to do, that's what is going to be my key to success. And so for me, I'm just like one pitch at a time, see it do it in my head, and then just keep doing that over and over and over again. And then like eventually you look back and it's like, oh my God, it's been 4 innings. So, it goes quick.
Thanks, guys.
Mm-hmm.